my beautiful, beautiful, amazing Mean Green people. My name is Farah. I am the head coach of nutrition here at MGT. I hope all is well. I know you guys are here for the Bingo Challenge, but I'm here to give you guys some summer tips and tricks and how to stay successful and how to look lean and defined and super fine. 2020 in hindsight taught us a lot. And what it taught me is that my health is my wealth, and it's going to dictate how my body handles any external catastrophic events that we've dealt with. And so I hope that's another lesson that you've learned as well. And I know that in 2020, we must have baked a little too many cookies, baked too much bread, drinking too much wine. I'm hearing the term COVID-15. That brings me back to my freshman college years. But that's okay. That's okay. There is a chance for you to flip everything upside down and still reach your goals, okay? Don't sleep on them. So my tip for you guys, and those are for you, these tips are for you guys who are also participating in the Beast Mode games, okay? Best of luck. My first tip is to continue to increase your water intake, and not to mention eat your water intake. And when I say by eating your water intake, I mean by eating your vegetables and your fruits, because your vegetables and your fruits has large volume of water. Not to mention electrolytes, which is also what I want to point out, is that electrolytes help set balance into your body. It helps relax the muscles. It helps relax, if you feel like your eye is twitching, maybe it's a sign of loss of electrolytes. If you're receiving cramps, you're not drinking enough water. Those are all small signs of the body saying, oh, I'm not feeling right. You got to replenish more water. If you are doing Mean Green for an hour, you got to replace your water intake up to 40 ounces. That's a little bit over a liter. Wow, that's a lot of water. When we lose water, we lose toxins out of our body, but we also lose vitamins and minerals that our body needs. So be sure, especially in this hot summer, especially if you're going to be doing the Beast Mode games, to hydrate. And yes, you're going to be using the bathroom quite often. Okay, another tip that I highly recommend is to keep up with your protein intake. Okay, we all understand that lowering calories will result to a weight loss, right? But what is a key macronutrient that we cannot get rid of, that we cannot lower, especially if we're trying to get lean and toned and shredded? That's your protein. And so I'm not saying go ahead and grab a burger, ribs, crawfish. Here in Texas, we love crawfish. I'll get to that one day. I'm talking about your lean white meat, lower in fat, high in protein, stuff that we need to start incorporating more of. And I'm talking about egg whites, chicken breast, ground turkey breast, white fish, and even protein powders. Those, or fat-free Greek yogurt. Those foods are going to help tell your body to, hey, I worked out at Mean Green. I did a lot of resistance training. I just committed to a PR today. I need to tell my body to keep the building blocks that I've teared up into my muscle fibers as I did my workout and replenish it straight into the muscle so that you keep that lean definition on, all while melting the fat away. So lean muscle comes in, fat mass goes out. Then the only way to do that is to lower your calories, but also increase your lean protein. Okay? Another tip that I suggest for you all is that, yes, we've been cooped up in our petite little homes last year, and everybody seems to go out. Everybody's out in these streets. Everybody wants to be seen. Does that mean that we can't go out and maintain our goals? No, absolutely not. I want you to go out. You should be able to go out, socialize, all while staying on plan, all while making better choices. You guys, it is not about perfection. It is not an all out or nothing. It is a lifestyle. It's about making better choices. It's about knowing yourself and saying, okay, I'm gonna go from 5 margaritas to 2 margaritas. And those 2 margaritas, I'm gonna make them lighter. And I'm gonna drink water in between. Not only are you still gonna be enjoying your social life, but you will also stay on plan. It is okay to have a 1-day cheat meal, 1-day untracked day. As long as the next day you pick it back up and you stay back on plan, the scale is not gonna show anything. But if you tremble on, that's not gonna help you, okay? Another tip that I advise you all is to rest plenty. Make sure you guys don't undersleep or oversleep. That is super important. And another tip that I want to give you guys is don't undereat either, okay? So a lot of us are really trying to reach our goals, really trying to see some results, but if we're not seeing the scale moving and we're going to Mean Green at least 3 times a week, that's a huge indicator that you're not eating enough, okay? So make sure that you guys eat well and eat enough. And my last tip for those of you who are doing the beast mode games, don't undereat either. Don't overeat either. Plan it. The night before, eat early, sleep early. Eat something that has good carbs for you. So before you go to sleep that night before, I would eat slower, more filling carbs, such as sweet potatoes, brown rice, legumes, and beans. Wake up early in the morning, at least 2 to 3 hours before the beast mode games. Have a big breakfast. Make sure you eat carbs like fruits, oats, cereal, cookies, candies, something so that you have that energy. And then in an hour before, you eat something extra light so that you continue to have adequate amounts of energy throughout the entire beast mode game. It is super important that you don't undereat. It's super important that you give your body that energy so that it gives you the currency and the effort that you are going to pull through, all right? I know I've thrown you guys out a lot of directions, given you guys a lot of tips. If you follow those tips, increase your protein, watch your water intake, have a good healthy social life balance, you are on your way to see some results. And most of all, be patient with yourself. Accept who you are, love yourself. It is a patience game. Like, I cannot express that enough to you. For those of you who are in this journey, who are working with me, understand that it's the patience game. It's not a numbers game. It's not a quick transformation change. It did not take you overnight to get to this weight, to get to this body. It's not going to take you overnight to get rid of it, okay? I love you guys so much. Please hit me up if you have any questions, comments, concerns. If you want to work with me, let's get this going. Have a great and fantastic summer.